when you're thinking about like actresses and actors, sometimes they can only be as good as their supporting cast, you know?
Yeah.
And that's why we're going to get into our next nominations with the most geeked supporting actor. And it should be no surprise, Ken from Barbie is on this list. But let's start off with the man himself, Jason Momoa, and his portrayal in Fast X. Fast X was fire. I don't care what nobody else say, bro. Like, I love that series just because it just looks cool and you don't really have to think too much about what's going on. You just happen to be here, you know? And some people are a fan of that, like me, and some people aren't, like Chris. Boom. That's a shot. And another shot comes from Jonathan Majors in Creed 3. Like, bro, Creed 3 was like, I still think that's the best boxing series like of all time. Like, the Rocky series is cool, but this is like, it took it to a different level with, you know, the level of actors that they had in this movie, and then also the dedication that, you know, they took to pull this off, bro. And it just was like super unsuspecting, and I don't know, I just wasn't expecting them to go as hard as they did. Next up, we got Robert Downey Jr. from Oppenheimer, and that makeup job is something serious because he don't look like the Iron Man I know.
Yeah,
and then
that's
also we got, like I said earlier, Ryan Gosling from Barbie as Ken. And last but not least, Tyler James Williams. I don't know why I struggle on that. He got three names. It's long. But this is for Abbott Elementary. And like I was saying earlier, you know, Janine and Tyler's character finally have started to have their moments. And we got to see that he has a green thumb, which is funny because I relate to that. Cutting grass all the time. But this is our list for the most geek supporting actors. Chris, you got anything to say about these youngins?
Tough list because I definitely think three of them caused us to run circles in conversation. Like I said, these lists aren't easy to make. I mean, when you see all five of them, you're like, oh yeah, easy peasy. But geez, when we're trying to decide the winner, it gets tough. So definitely well deserving, but I think one is a clear winner.
Okay, and let's get straight into that. The winner for most geeked supporting actor is Ryan Gosling from Barbie. Man, that was so wild of a turn, bro. You see this picture right here? It's nothing like that, bro. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. The downfall of Ken. And Ken is what really drew me into the movie after I started watching it. Oh, and you told me like before, like, yo, you have to watch this. Like, Chris convinced me to watch it because I wasn't really tripping off it. I was over at DreamCon when the Oppenheimer moment happened. So I was like, I'll get to it when I get to it, man. I should have been watched this movie, bro. Because Ken's fall from grace to his rise to power was hilarious, bro. His rise to power was hilarious, bro. And I just was not expecting that. I don't know. What do you think, Chris?
Yeah, his rise to power had me geeking, and it really made me think like when movies like this come out, like you can never judge a book by its cover because it was just so interesting to see Ken's rise to power, see how he took over Barbie Land, see when he realized what men could do, like everything. It was just hilarious. Like, it just drove the movie so much. And you know how I feel about characters that like drive the movie, and Ken was enough. Ken was enough to make this movie great. And you know, him and Margot went crazy, but to see Ryan Gosling transform Ken into this like this level of, I don't even know if you can call him a villain, but like main driving point of the story, it was amazing.
Yeah. And I'm not even like the biggest Ryan Gosling fan. It was just like, this might be my favorite thing he's in. I don't know. I gotta really think about it. But Yeah.
Mojo Dojo Casa House. You know that?
Yeah, bro. Oh my gosh, that was the jacket. Just that's all I'm gonna say. The jacket, bro. The jacket.